Yo, Joe Dapo. What up, what up, what up? No hat right now. Where's the chat? JJYL, yo. What up? Damn, early people. Joe Dapo, always early. I just started. I didn't even like set up. I just had to plug in all these computers, plug in all these cameras to move this around. I have a lot of shit everywhere. Rack Thumbs, what's up? Did you see Nest's new hair? I did not. Nest's new hair, did he cut it? Finally? Finally cut that shit? I'm gonna change my title. I'll change it later, Alright, let's see. So I still haven't like unpacked all my stuff from when I did that stream with replacement. So all of the gear and everything was still in my bag. So this is like the first time I'm like changing things up. Or not changing things up, setting things up since that stream. Because I haven't done an indoor stream with all my gear and stuff since then. Bob cut? He got a bob cut? He got an Edgar? Did he get the Edgar haircut? Did he get the Edgar haircut? Alright, bear with me for like 30 minutes as I set up the room. This is what goes on. It's required for my streams. Let's set the mood. Yeah, Roystar, what's up? Daddy SF. Today is I almost said Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving. As you guys know, I figured I didn't stream over the weekend because I was pretty busy. And I pushed back the stream from yesterday because I had some stuff to do as well and I wasn't fully finished with the video. So I finished the video last night. The video's ready to go. Today I'm gonna is the music too loud? I feel like the music is too loud. How loud is the music? Oh, it's not too loud. It's just loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, that's not it. I'm turning down the music on my end. Turn that shit down. Okay. Critical error. What the fuck? What happened? Close this shit. Save. Close. Save project. Yeah, save it. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was talking about before I changed the volume of that shit. Nest looks like Lord Farquaad. What the fuck? Ouija board, would you do work for me? Can you do something for me? 21. Can you talk to the op next to me? Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Turn this on. No hat today. Can you guys like really see my balding, my hairline. I always wear a hat because I'm embarrassed about my hairline. But I figured I want to look a little good for today. Today's theme is Valentine's Day. Ooh. The chat is still up from last time. Tables looking good. Key lights looking good. Okay, I just installed this new thing called like vertical something vertical. I forgot what it's called. Can I show you guys? Is there a way that I could show you? Where is it? It is screen cap. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, so I have, oh wait, hey, I have this OBS, as you can see. Oh, now it's all like, it's going crazy. But there's like a new thing here on the right where it's like you can set up like a vertical. Oh, I don't have a camera. I don't have a second camera. This one? Oh, there we go. Where is this camera? AverMedia? Dude, it's hella windy outside. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It's really windy today. There's a thing here on this right side where I can like stream to TikTok as well, which is pretty cool. So you have vertical mode and then you have the regular horizontal mode. But I have to set it up, so I haven't set it up yet. I'm gonna like, how do I set it up? Vertical sources. Oh, here we go. Vertical sources. You don't have any sources, so I'm gonna add, and then we're gonna add video capture device. And then we're gonna add E1. There it is. You can see that. And then I move this out of the way. I can do, oh fuck. I can do this shit. How come I can't move it? I wanna resize. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Come on, brother. Can I do Control S? Does that do it? Oh, that doesn't work on this one. Damn. Damn. Give me that. There it is. Give me that. Alright. This is so I could stream on TikTok. Sweet. But I don't know if I'm in the middle. I guess that's the issue with this. There we go. Interesting. Should I set this up today? I kind of want to. Okay, anyways. You're gonna use the mouse on the Ouija board to point at the letters? What's up, Sesho? No. I'm using the mouse on my Ouija board because it's a mouse pad. John looking like a dime piece. Thank you. Wing Rants, happy Valentine's, bro. Happy Valentine's to you. Do you guys have any dates today? Korak is love. What's up? I don't think I ever saw you with your hair styled. My hair is like, would you consider this my hair styled? I like got out of the shower and then I just blow dried it. Who's your Valentine's bud? Myself. Yo, Shy Girl Kim, what up? Is my top down camera? Oh shit. It's like not set up correctly. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to kind of be like this, right? And then I guess we can kind of like zoom in a little bit. The microphone is in the way though. Maybe I just gotta move it closer to me. Alright, let's see if I can do that. I haven't touched this stuff in a long time. Almost like a month. When was the last time that I did a desktop stream? Maybe not a month, but like almost. It's been a while. Okay. I'm gonna pair this. How do I do that? Vertical sources. We're going to anonymous tip 690. Yo, thank you.
Kenny told me if you would be his Valentine.
Not a chance. Not a chance. But thank you. Appreciate it. Link scenes to front. There we go. So then that should switch to that. All right. Let me just set this up, and then I'm gonna go live on TikTok as well. Give me a second. Where is this? Screen capture? Okay. All I have to do is I need to add another thing, which is going to be top. Why can't I type? There you go. Top vert. And then let's add one more, side vert. Okay. So I have 3 scenes. Top vert is going to be, we're going to add video capture device. And it's going to be E2, right? No, okay, maybe not E2. It's going to be E3. Elgato 3. Yes, here it is. That's the one. Oh my god. So, okay, while I'm setting this shit up, I'll tell you guys what I have planned for today's indoor stream. So, today is Valentine's Day. Initially, I just want to set the mood for you guys. And then I have a mukbang that I want to do that I'll get into in a little bit. We also have some unboxings, and it's a big unboxing. It's like it's hella expensive unboxing, like a lot of money involved. I don't know if it's the most money I ever spent. Probably not the most money I ever spent, but it's like top 3 times that I ever spent money on an unboxing. So this is pretty big. It's a big unboxing. Why are the corners so hard to catch on this fucking shit? I can't catch the corners. This is so fucking annoying. There it is. Okay, and then can I transform center horizontally? There it is. Lock that shit. Oh wait, don't lock it. Wait, I gotta rotate this. Rotate. 180 degrees. Sweet. Transform horizontally. Lock that shit. Okay. Front. Sweet. Wait, why is the transition a fade transition? How do I change that? The transition is a fade. I don't like that. Is this one? Whoa, not that one. That's an effect. It should be cut. Is there options for that on this shit? I don't know if there are. It's a fade transition. That looks weird. I want it to be a cut. Okay, so, and then I can lock these, right? So we're gonna link to top. There's that. And then this one, link scenes to side. Okay, so theoretically, if let me just add, I think this should be E2, right? What is it? What is it on the side? Side. Side is... Oh, you guys can't see me. It is... It is... E2. Yeah, E2. Okay, E2. Oh, you guys can't see me anyways when I'm doing this. Screen cap. Okay. Let me add vertical scenes side. They're gonna do plus. No, cancel. Vertical sources plus vertical capture device E2. Perfect. Okay. Now we want to stretch this out. Stretch that bad boy out. Get stretched. And then transform center horizontally. Save it. Okay, so now you guys won't be able to see this, but if I switch to this, oh, it does. Sweet. Top. Damn. TikTok. Cool. That worked. Oh shit, Sendless with the tier 1. Yo, thank you. Sub alerts might not be working. Yeah, because I didn't have sub alerts on that other thing. But thank you. Shoot, appreciate it. I'm glad people still sub to my channel. I haven't been streaming at all, really. Yo, Vic! Vic, thank you. Hell yeah, appreciate. Thanks, Vic. Thank you. The resub.
Hi, Mod here.
Mod here? Thank you. We got a couple mods in here. Thank you guys for the resub. I haven't been streaming all that much. So, my sub count is like super fucking low. Almost to the point where I'm not gonna get a payout. That's how low my sub count is. Go. No internet, what? No internet. Why not? Network and what? Why isn't there internet? I'm gonna restart this guy. That's annoying. Did you save up or pay out when it hits over 100? I think it's $50. So if I get $50, it'll automatically cash out, I think. Gone for 2 weeks, I forgot how to stream. John hasn't streamed in so long, his shit wasn't set up before he started streaming. Yeah, it wasn't. I had work today, and then after work, all I really did was like set up one camera. Well, okay, I set up 2 cameras, and I took a shower. And also I took out the clothes from my laundry. And that was it. That was like all I did. So anything on top of that is what you're seeing right now. But we're almost set up. We're almost set up. I need to get my phone. And I am also going to... what was I gonna do? Oh. Google. Do I have Wi-Fi now? It wasn't connected to the internet before. Yay, connected, cool. Ah, hold on. let me get the chat up on this. The stream setup is the stream, FYI. FYI. Who's the login wallpaper? Who's that login wallpaper? I don't know. To be honest, I got that wallpaper a long time ago, but it's some kind of model with glasses. I used to have like girls with glasses just so they're not identifiable, just like pretty girls. That was my wallpaper. Okay, so the chat should be popping up on here. I also have TikTok set up. Let me see if I can get TikTok on the way. TikTok. So in order for, oh, you know what? The other thing I need is I also need my foot controller, which is Joy to Key. I need Joy to Key set up. And I need that controller. Alright, is this gonna work? Oop. There we go. Perfect. That's set up. Yo, light soy sauce, what's up? I'm gonna set up a live stream. Valentines mukbang. Okay. Go live. So, okay, if I want to stream on TikTok, I have to do this whole fucking thing where, like, basically, I have to, I have to set it up on the app side. Can you guys see this? I have to set it up on the app side, and then I have to get, like, this code, and then I have to input the code into my, my OBS. So I'm gonna put food. Whoops. So now that it's live, I have to copy the code, paste it into my messenger, send that shit to myself. Streams the, okay. So now I have it, and then now what I have to do on this end is I have to get it from here. Copy this code. Copy. And then do this. Streaming, the stream key is here. I also need the other key. Copy that as well. And boop. Okay, this should theoretically work. Stream vertical. So now I should be on both. Yeah, it works. Oh, it works. I'm on TikTok. Sick. The resolution is weird though. It's like the whole top part is cut out. Okay, no big deal. Okay, I got that to work. Sweet. So I have TikTok working. Perfect. What I'm gonna do is I am going to monitor the TikTok stream on my other phone. Okay, my other phone is dead. I didn't know that. This is a lot of stuff to do. I have to do a lot of shit in order to get this to work. But I have TikTok working. Okay. So now that TikTok is working, I want to set up the colors, right, of this room. So we're gonna go into Citus Link. Does it crop vertical for live streams? Yeah, so I just I don't know if I don't know if you're here when I was showing it off, but this thing, okay, so this is what my OBS looks like, and there's a new feature here that's called like, I forgot what it was called exactly, like Adium vertical or something like that, but it's a plugin and it goes on the side of OBS, and it basically makes like 2 instances, and you can make like your whole scenes and stuff on this side cropped in for vertical. So I just formatted this. I can make this whatever I want. It doesn't necessarily have to be like it looks like this exactly, but I just went simple on it. Oh, I realized, is there, my microphone is set up on this? I don't think my microphone's set up, right? Audio input capture? Or does it take the same audio from here? Maybe it takes the same audio from here. I'm not 100% sure. Any flowers? Yeah, I got some flowers. I got these guys. Fake flowers from Nest. It even has the tag on it still. Okay, let's see. Let's set the light. Set up the lighting. Why isn't it charging? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I am going to turn off all my lights. What's up, Calnito? New haircut? This is a new haircut. I'm just not wearing a hat. This is what my head looks like when I'm not wearing a hat. This is like my natural hair. Okay, I'm gonna turn off all the lights, right? Turn off all the lights. There's one light there. And then what I want to do is I want to turn on some of these practical lights. Let me turn this light up. Okay, all the lights off. I want to turn on a practical light, which is the Edison light. This bad boy right here. I got one practical right here. Can you see it? There you go. I'm gonna turn that one down a little bit. And hey guys, what is like a sexy colorway? We want this to be like kind of sexy, right? We want like a sexy... I'm guessing a lot of reds. We need reds. Right, so I'm gonna turn this one on. You need another vertical monitor for TikTok chat now? Oh yeah, is there people in the TikTok chat? I have to, there's like a, I'm trying to wait for this fucking thing to turn on though. I need a phone, like another phone. There's a, there is a thing that I have that I can monitor the TikTok chat. Which is right here. Let me see. TikTok. Copy. I'm gonna put this in here, and then now there we go. I got the TikTok chat up, I think. Yes, I hear you, says Power Karma 1. Okay, cool, I see you. I see you. Cool. I have TikTok chat up. Sweet. I have both chats. TikTok chat and OBS chat. And Kev's TTV, what's up? In the TikTok chat. Unfortunately, I don't have you guys on this screen. I mean, you guys can't even see this if you're watching me on TikTok. So there's like there's a screen off to the side, like my Twitch chat screen, but it's only available on the Twitch chat. Okay. Philona's in here too. That's cool. It's cool. I can see when people come in. Okay, let's get a sexy color. I'm gonna turn on my backfill, which is usually set to this green, but we want a sexy color, right? So I'm gonna make this like a red, I'm guessing. What kind of red are we talking about here? Like this kind of red? I think that's like a magenta. Do we want like a hard red? Is this a sexy color? This is 0.5 intensity, by the way. There you go. And then, what about my hair light? My balding hair light? We're gonna change this to maybe like a warm color. Whoa. It's too warm. Wait, maybe it's just too bright. Let me just drop it down a little bit. Okay. Is this sexy? I don't really like the... Oh, an ad went through. I don't really... Oh, wait, it doesn't... I don't really like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Just needs the right music. Valentine's Ouija board nuke. Exotic lighting. I don't really like it. I feel like it's not sexy. I'm Power Karma on Twitch. I got you lunch last week. Yeah, Power Karma, what's up? Thanks for coming in. What up? There's nothing sexy here. True. You're on a Ouija board. John, you look like you dad now. Yeah. That's like haunted sex. What do you mean haunted sex? It looks like, yeah, it doesn't look sexy, right? What's like a sexy look? Do I need like maybe like a purple? We need the right hue. Or like a pink. Is this sexy? This is getting a little better. Too purple? Maybe that's too purple. WTF are you doing with that Ouija? I'm using it as a mouse pad. You're like anti-chicks magnet? You're like anti-enjoyable commenter. You like your folding phone? Yeah, I like it, except I broke it. It's like the hinge is all messed up. Damn, that guy got shot. 600 seconds. Nice. Is this pretty? This is like a blue. Is this sexy? I guess this is alright, right? This is not bad. It kind of contrasts with the hair light as well as my shirt. And then if I put some flowers on here. Maybe this guy. Hold up. Can we get this to work? Intent. Oh, okay. Let's see. change this to like a green to match this green. Okay. Okay. We're working with something. We're working with something. Maybe we'll put this on the left side because I have the chat on that side already. I want like a three dimensions here. I want a foreground and a background. But I feel like I don't really have a lot of space. I'll just put this here for now. The intensity is too bright though. Drop that down a little bit. The flower's dead. This is a real rose from like a year. This is like a year-old dead rose. Maybe I should have got a real one. There we go. This looks alright. These flowers are from Ness. When I first took I don't know if it was my first break, but when I took a break from IRL streaming on Twitch, Ness made a memorial, and these are the flowers from that. There we go. How's that? That looks pretty good, right? I'm gonna put this real flower over here. Okay. Put this camera over here. I have the FX3. Put that off to the side. Okay. You cleaned up nice, says Quants. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I kind of wanted to change the table to like a... Oh, whatever. White table's fine. It's a lot of work for me to swap the table surface. Alright, good enough. Sweet. Is this looking good, chat? Purple? Is this sexy? Does this look sexy to you guys? Is this like a blue? Oh man, hold on. Let me make it a little bit more sexy. Mystical sexy. I like it. Dimitri is more sexy. Phoenix has launched a nice work light with temperature adjustment. I've never heard of that brand. Phoenix? Phoenix, huh? Okay. I'm streaming on TikTok as well. I got TikTok going on. What if I just like kind of put this? Is this weird to just have that right there? It looks better on TikTok because it's on the corner. Put this like over here next to that. Okay. Sweet. Cool. All right. Good. Right? Good. Right? Let me back this up. All right. We have everything we need. And I'm going to assume I'm still streaming on TikTok, right? Let me pull up TikTok really quick. Did I close it? Is my TikTok stream still live? Oh, did I shut it down? Resume. Alright, we're still good. We're still good. I thought I accidentally turned it off. Okay. Did you have dinner? No, I didn't have dinner yet. So, today's stream is, like I said, I have a special mukbang that we're going to do tonight. I also have the premiere of my YouTube video, which we'll do during the mukbang. And we have some unboxings, okay? So, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to present to you guys today's mukbang. And today's is a special mukbang because it's Valentine's Day. And I was thinking, what is a good thing to eat on Valentine's Day? Usually you want to impress your date. If you're going to have a date, maybe you're going to cook something. I just went really low. And like, what if you were gonna make something for your date, what would it be so that you're 100% guaranteed that your date is going to put out because they're so impressed with whatever shit that you made. I thought about that. I was like, maybe I'll do something like that. However, instead, I found out that today, excuse me. I found out that today there is a special Valentine's thing going on. Let me see if I can bring it up for you guys. It is... Boom! Oh. It is the Cardi B and Offset meal. Now through 3/12 for the next month. I have 11,000 McDonald's points. The Cardi B and Offset meal. This is a meal for two from McDonald's. I'm gonna order it. I don't know what it has. You have so much points? Yeah, I know. I don't know I have so many points. Dude, okay. Look at this. Do date night with Cardi B and Offset. Stay in and order McDelivery or order ahead in the app and pull up to McD's while bumping their classics. Meal available for you and yours through March 12th. And look at them. You know, America's favorite couple, Cardi B and Offset. They were making out at the Grammys. A very egregious display of affection. How do I... Okay, continue. This is so romantic. Invite DJ Carrot. DJ Carrot. Victorious Wonton, what up? Does it like explain what this is? Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. So this is it. This is the Offset Cardi B meal. Okay? It has a cheeseburger, quarter pounder with cheese, apple pie, tangy barbecue dipping sauce, and large French fries. And then you can get 2 drinks. I want the drinks that fucking Cardi B is drinking. What would Cardi B drink? Isn't it she's supposed to decide for me, right? Isn't she supposed to decide for me? I don't know those words. I'm just gonna get a Diet Coke. Does it have to be a large Coke? Is it only 1 drink? There's 2 drinks, right? I'm gonna select a large Diet Coke. And just so that I don't feel like I'm eating this by myself, I'm gonna also get which one is the one that Cardi B gets? High C? High C orange? What the hell? What is high C? What's the difference between high C and Fanta? That's like the same. It says right here. Is high C like a drink? In the picture, okay, in the picture at the top of the Cardi B meal, I know there's a green line there, but can I zoom in on that a little bit? On the picture on the top, it's a high C and a Coke. So I'm guessing I'm gonna get the high C. What would Cardi B get? No fireplace on DJ TV? Oh no, oh yeah, I guess I could do that, but I don't need to do all that. Let's get a large high C orange. Wait, can I get 2? It only let me get 1? Oh, next get second drink. Okay. Diet Coke and high C orange. Does it have to be high C? Can I get a Sprite? I'm gonna get a Sprite. Fuck it, I'm gonna get a Sprite. I got a Diet Coke and a Sprite. Okay, add to the bag. And there's another thing too. If you get delivery, McDelivery, there's another thing. Free Big Mac with minimum purchase of $15. Valid one per customer. Available only on McDelivery. So I am going to McDelivery this shit. And the Cardi B thing is already like, it's already $18.99. So I'm gonna add this, and I get a free Big Mac. Sick. So what is the total? How much is McDelivery? I got the Cardi B offset. Okay, so let me show you guys my total. Shit, I might as well do this too. Okay, check this out. I got the McDelivery only free Big Mac with minimum purchase of $15. And the Cardi B offset meal, which is $18.99. The total is $18.99. God damn. So, choose payment. How much is the delivery fee? Is there a delivery fee? I'm gonna put 15% tip. Is it free? Hand to me. Instructions. Please call when outside. I will come out to get it. Thanks. $27? Holy. Delivery fee is $2. Sales tax and delivery tip. Okay, I'm gonna change the tip. God damn it. Wait, what? How much money is in my bank account? Give me a sec. Okay. Place order. Please enter a valid 6-digit. Oh. Okay. The whole thing came out to $26. Apparently there's a $2 delivery fee and another like $2 delivery fee or some shit like that. Your order from McDonald's is on the way. Nice. Is this close? I just got the address. I don't know if this is a close address. Hold on. How far is this McDonald's for me? There was a McDonald's there? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's not that far. Cool. Alright, I ordered it. Preparing your order. Perfect. Sweet. We're in there. Estimated arrival 8:20. So we have about 20 minutes before the Cardi B McDonald's Cardi B offset meal comes. Excited to try it. Why don't you just do curbside pickup? Because you don't get the free Big Mac. But I mean, I guess it's like not really that much worth because the fee, I forgot how much the fee was, but there was like 3 different fees. There was the tax, there was the delivery fee, and there was like another fee. I think it was the delivery and driver's fee or some shit like that. There's like 3 different fees. So I feel like the fees kind of make up for the cost of the Big Mac because the Big Mac is around like $6, right? You still have to go there and get it. How do I avoid McHerpes? Better than paying side. Order DoorDash once and fuck them fees. Never ordered them again. This is the first time I'm ever trying the McDonald's delivery thing. Damn, John, without the beanie looking suave. You laying pipe tonight? I don't know. It depends if you guys, you know, play your cards right. Maybe. I might. You unlocked a date game. Download for questions and what? I got a game? Your order of the Cardi B and Offset meal got you access to play Pick a Fry. What? I got a game! What the hell? Dude, it came with a game. Pick a Fry date game. Damn! This is in the McDonald's app? Alright, we'll play this later when I get the food. We'll play this later when I get the food. Alright, guys? Wait, but then how can I see my order? I don't want to leave this because I don't know how to get back to it. I don't want to leave this because I don't know how to get back to it. But I need to see my order. Like, I want to see if it's coming or not. Estimated drop off at 8:10. Oh, okay. It says it's gonna come in about 10 minutes. Sweet. Okay. What we're gonna do, chat. Until then, I have a few unboxings for you guys, and this should be pretty fun. Until the guy comes and he delivers it to me. It shouldn't take too long. I have a set of boxes. You can kind of see it over there on the left side, right? Let's do some unboxing right now. Woo! While we're waiting. Oops. I didn't know there was the label on the back side as well. Here we go. It comes with 2 drinks. It's $16.50 for that meal set over here. Really? What? It's $18.99 over here. $16.50? Maybe free food with this game? Damn. $16.50. Oh, let me change the title on Twitch. Let me change the Twitch title. I'm gonna put the Cardi B Offset Valentine's dinner. Cardi. Hey, you know what's interesting, chat? I interacted with Cardi B in person. I was gonna say I met Cardi B. I don't know if you can necessarily consider that like me meeting her, but she sprayed alcoholic whipped cream into my mouth. I have a video, I have a clip of that. So, damn, we've really come full circle. You remember that? Yeah. Okay. So hopefully that shit will come soon. The guy is on his way. I see him on the map. This is what I got, chat. Oops. Let me back it up a little bit. Okay. First unboxing. Here we go. Ooh, what could it be? I'll have you guys know that today's unboxing, I spent a lot of money. So you guys are in for a treat of what I recently purchased. Came in this little box, nice. 2 things. One is a pack in here, and another is in this weird folding thing. Interesting. What could this be? I I purchased a Bape magazine from a guy. This is from 2017, and as you guys know, all Bape magazines come with a free item, and the free item is this. And this is what I specifically wanted, is this little wallet. So if you guys don't know, next month I am traveling to Japan. And ooh, I usually travel with like I used to have this. I still have it. I can show you guys. Oh, let me talk about this first. So, I used to travel with the Bape wallet to Japan, and recently, the last time I went there, it ripped because the quality is really shitty. All this is like a free wallet that comes in these $20 Bape magazines. And so I was looking for a replacement. They made another kind of wallet that has like a key thing in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in. It has embossed all over print Bape print, like a key holder, and the other side is this thing. So the reason why I wanted to get a new Bape wallet is because every time I go to Japan, it's really frustrating because they have this like their money system in Japan. The smallest dollar bill is 10, like equivalent to like 10 American dollars. So anything under 10 American dollars in Japanese money is in coins. So you have to carry a shit ton of coins in Japan, and it's really frustrating. So the wallet, I have a specific wallet from when I go to Japan. It was this wallet, and I still have it. It has the same kind of Bape embossed design. You could tell, look at the quality of the leather has really fucked up a lot. And it was pretty good because there was a pocket here that you can just put coins in, and then you can also put your like Suica pass. So I put the Suica pass here on the top, and I got a little bit of Japanese money, and then you can put like your credit cards and stuff in here. But this side of the wallet ripped because the quality of the leather is really shitty. So I really liked using this. I didn't want to buy the same wallet though because it's already fucked up. Even the button doesn't work. But yeah. Can you not use credit card and it will just charge you all the conversion? Yeah, I do that sometimes too. I pay in credit cards, but there's a few places in Japan where like, or not a few, there's a lot of places in Japan that just they don't accept like digital payment. Even as far advanced as Japan is in terms of technology, they're like super behind in terms of stuff like that, where like there's still a cash economy, cash system. So it's really hard to like not just carry cash and buy stuff using cash. It's really fucking annoying. So I bought a specific wallet. Hopefully this wallet will last a little bit longer than this one. You guys can kind of see that. The wallet's kind of, my old wallet's fucked up. This has been with me on several Japan trips. I want to say like 3 or 4 Japan trips. But now I'm gonna take this one. This one's a little bit bigger though. So I don't know if this will work out very well in my pocket. But yeah, there it is. So I got a new wallet specifically for Japan. Also, coins stay in circulation several times longer than paper bills. Coins are mad annoying, dude. I hate coins. Oh, are they here? Chinese guy. Your courier has your order and will arrive about 14 minutes. So he'll be here in about 10 minutes then. Because that was 4 minutes ago. Okay. So the guy is about to come. Do I have time for one more unboxing? Yeah, let's do one more. I have these two. Oh, let me make sure. Do I have anything weird on there? I have these two. Which one should I do? Should I do this one or should I do the box? What do you guys think, chat? Maybe I'll do this one. I'll do this one. We'll do the box afterwards. Insomnia Night Owl. Did you have dinner yet? Yeah, I did not have dinner yet, but dinner is on the way. It should be here soon. Dinner will be here soon. Let's open this one. So, how can I like preface this one? Recently, I've been using Instagram, and for some reason, Instagram has figured out how to monetize to me and send me things to my algorithm that back this up a little bit. That is working. So I got like a few targeted ads, and I ended up actually buying something through these ads because I thought they were pretty cool. So I bought two things. One of them came today, and the other one's still in the mail because it's being shipped internationally. This one is technically international too. It came from Canada. And here it is. Cardi B McDonald's meal. Yeah, the Cardi B offset McDonald's meal is in the mail right now. Have you been watching Physical 100? No, I don't watch television. So I have not been watching it. But I've been seeing clips of it on TikTok. So this is what I got, chat. There we go. I bought this very interesting work jacket that I was a little afraid of getting because this jacket, there's like a trend going on within the anime community where they're wearing like dropship tech wear, and this brand is basically a dropship tech wear brand, but I thought it looked really cool and it was pretty expensive. I think this jacket was like $200. It was either $160 or $200, one of the two, and I was worried about the quality of the jacket. So, but it looked really cool. So I mean, it doesn't look that cool right now because it's all wrinkled up, but it's from a brand called Resurgence, and it's supposed to be like a navy, but it kind of looks more gray. And there's two tones to it. There's this side that has this like strap here, and there's this side that has like a lighter gray. And that's kind of cool. There's a, what is this called? Grommet here. And then there's two straps here. And on the back is the print that says Ninth Heaven. And I believe this is screen printed. And it's a skull. And there's like these two straps here. Cool. This is not normally something that I would wear, but I just thought it looked kind of cool, especially from the way the guy was wearing it. There's all these like random patches on here. So let's see how it looks like. Maybe I'll wear it outside. What does the inside look like? The inside is mesh. Oh, not bad. Will you be climbing Mount Fuji? No. I don't have time to do that. I want to, but I don't really have time to like do stuff. I'm only there for a week. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do. So let's try it on. I need some more standout pieces for my outfits. I dress pretty plain these days. I do that too. And I thought this was kind of like a, oh man, it's pretty big. It's supposed to be big, oversized. That's the way they intended this jacket to be worn. I was really nervous about the quality of this. I thought this was going to be kind of shitty, but it seems kind of okay. I guess you can't really see it, right? The lighting is not that good. How's it? Oh. Okay. Oh, hey, he's arriving. Okay, let me go grab the food. I'll be back in a second. Stay here, chat. I'll be back. The guy is arriving. I'm gonna put this Pikachu here. BRB. I got it. Woo! I got the Cardi B offset meal. Yes. Nice. Okay, before we get into the Cardi B offset meal, I just wanted to show you guys my coat that I bought. This is from a brand called Resurgence. Look at the back. That looks cool, right? It's badass. And then you guys can't really see it all that much. It has these like straps here, which I feel like are kind of trendy now to kind of look like you're parachuting or something. I'm not a huge fan of the straps because they kind of look useless when they're not in use, but they said that if you don't want to wear it or if you don't want to put your jacket on, you can wear it like this. Take the straps and then put it on and wear it like a backpack. And now you got this kind of like tech wear jacket in the back. You know what I mean? Not bad, right? Not bad, right? You guys can't really see it very well because it's kind of dark, but I think you guys get the idea, right? Not bad. I need to be in a more like lightly lit area, but anyways, this is a brand called Resurgence. Bought this for like 200 bucks. Thanks to Instagram. Pretty cool. It's not like, I think I want to like look into it a little bit more and see how good the quality is, cause like, look at the stitching. You can tell something was like poorly put together if like the stitching is kind of shitty. Stitching over here is a little suspect. The print on here is not really all that good, but I mean, I don't think you can hate on it too much, right? I wish it was made out of a different material though. This is just like cotton, so it gets really wrinkly. something a little bit better. But I guess, you know, it's not bad. Tight. How much did it cost? It cost $200. 200 bucks. It probably cost them maybe like $40, $50 to make it. I would imagine. Okay. What was I gonna do now? Oh, Cardi B offset meal. This is it. Woo! Cardi B offset meal for Valentine's Day. Let's check it out. So maybe, I'm trying to think of when I would wear that jacket. That's like a perfect jacket to wear for anime convention. Brian Nostalgic! Thank you for the 15 months restub. Damn, happy Venereal Disease Day. Thank you.
Happy Venereal Disease Day, John.
Thank you. Happy Venereal Disease Day to you too as well. Why are you guys calling it Venereal Disease Day? Today is Valentine's Day. It's a day of celebrating couples and love and stuff. You know? Shit like that. So this is the, especially, you know, the America's most favorite couple. Offset and Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? My favorites. So what does the Offset and Cardi B meal, couple meal at McDonald's contain, right? This meal is $18.99 for me. And this is a meal for two. Comes with large fries. Comes with 2 large drinks. An apple pie for dessert. It does not come with the Big Mac, but if you order $15 worth on the app, you can get a free Big Mac. So I got a free Big Mac, which is not technically included. It also comes with a quarter pounder, which is what I assume Offset would eat. And it has a cheeseburger, which I assume is what Cardi B eats. And it also comes with tangy barbecue sauce for some reason. I don't know why. What would you put the tangy barbecue sauce in? I'm guessing the fries. Also, it's supposed to come with a large Coke. And I think Cardi B orders the High C orange. But I exchanged High C orange for a Sprite instead. So, the grand total calorie count has to be like 1,800 calories, I'm guessing. Well, this one's 0. I got Diet Coke, so that kind of. Is there a toy? No. Those 2 burgers are small, dude. I went to what's it called the other day? Jack in the Box the other day, yesterday, and they had like a new thing where you can get 1 taco plus a chicken sandwich, and the chicken sandwich was so shitty. It was terrible. It was really bad. And usually Jack in the Box is like one of my favorite spots. Okay, we need something to set this off as like a Valentine's Day thing, right? One thing. Firstly, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. We are going to do this via candlelit dinner. Candlelit couples dinner. Celebrating the union between Offset and Cardi B, America's favorite couple. You know what I'm saying? Candlelit dinner. You and me. Imagine you are having this meal together with me. You know? Or like on a date right now. Candlelit. Oh! French fries fell. Where's a good place to put the candle? Right there. I'll put it right there. That ain't enough for 2 people. Yeah, I refuse to believe that Offset only eats a quarter pounder, and especially Cardi B only eats 1 cheeseburger. I'm gonna eat enough for all of them, and I got an extra Big Mac. So this is oh, and there's an apple pie too. So this is me celebrating together with Cardi B. Is this how billionaires feel like? This is what Cardi B and Offset do on their date nights. Take the private jet, you know. Head on over to McDonald's. Let me get a cheeseburger and a quarter pounder. Don't worry, babe. I'll pay. It's on me. Look at all this food. So we're gonna eat a little bit, and while I'm eating, at some point, I wanna show you guys my new YouTube video. But yeah, we'll just eat for a little bit. I just got hit with the McDonald's ad. Maybe it's because it's in the title. I don't care for fries or drinks, so I never order meals. I'd rather get like 3 burgers. I'm the type of guy that like needs a drink when I eat because I don't really chew very thoroughly. So I usually need to like wash it down. Shout out Joseph on TikTok. Does John check TikTok or what? What's up, Dan Doze? Dan Doze. Yeah. I check it every once in a while. I have the TikTok chat up. What's up, Dan Doze? What makes it Cardi B meal? I don't know. You know these collaborations of McDonald's together with celebrities are very like basic, you know? They're the food that they already sell at McDonald's, but they just like package them together. And then I guess it's for commoners to feel like they have a connection with like, oh, this is what it's like when Cardi B goes to McDonald's. She just gets a cheeseburger with barbecue sauce. I wonder, like, you know, the marketing team at the McDonald's headquarters, when they're like, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's come up with this whole campaign, you know. What do we do? Cheeseburger with barbecue sauce. You know? Is it made with Cardi beef? What is the Cardi B meal? This is it. Cheeseburger, large fries, barbecue sauce, quarter pounder, that's the Offset, and then a large drink, which I got a Diet Coke, and I also got a Sprite. Let's do this, chat. I also got access to this game. So, if you order it through the... Oh, it went away! No! Oh my god! No! Oh my god! It's gone! I didn't get to play the game! It just went away by itself! How do I get it back? What? It's gone. I did not... I should have done it. Is there a way that I can, like... how do I, like, reinitiate that? Open this meal on your mobile to play. How? Okay, I got an email that says I have access to the game, right? I got an email. Grab your date and play. I want to see how to fucking do this. What the hell? How do I do it? Give me access back. I want to play the Cardi B fucking Offset game. I don't know how to get it. I think I lost it. There's no button or anything on the app. It's gone. Yo, Palsu, what's up? GG's. Bro, I'm going to Taco Bell. John's a rookie. It went away by itself. I was just holding it up. I don't remember if I recall correctly, but didn't BK have an adult meal at one point with a toy? Did it? Cardi would order another meal. I'm not gonna order another meal just so I could play the game. I got the email to initiate it, but like, I don't know how to do it. Even, okay, it says open this email on your mobile to play. Is it because I opened it up already? I didn't get a chance to do it. That's fucked up. Give me the game. The game's gone. I don't know where to get it, too. Where's the game? I should have played it when I was like, oh, this is a good... This might be fun to just play this while I eat it. But, oh, Cardi B likes Coke and Offset likes High C. I can't find it, dude. It's gone. It's gone. Open the McDonald's app. Did you try to turn it off and turn it back on? Okay, I'm gonna try to close it and then open it again. No, it didn't do it. I think it's because I already kind of opened it, but it was open for too long. That sucks. I think I can eat this whole thing on my own. I am gonna eat this whole thing on my own. I mean, this is not that impressive. It's just a quarter pounder with a cheeseburger. You know, if you buy a quarter pounder in the app, there is a thing where you can get another quarter pounder or a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken nuggets for free, basically. Either it's for free or for an extra $1. That is like better than getting a fucking cheeseburger, whether what Cardi B would eat, and then 2 sodas, right? But I mean, I do feel like I'm eating with Cardi B, and I feel like I'm on a date with Cardi B and Offset. I guess it's kind of like you're living vicariously. You're experiencing Cardi B and Offset's life together and making out with them on the Grammys. You know what I mean? Oh, so this is what it's like. The game is probably seconds. I mean, it would have been cool to experience it. At least they put a game there. That's kind of cool. That's better than just like getting the cheeseburger and quarter pounder that they always have. You know. Yo, Grandmaster Ong, what's up? Yo, Jimmy. We go Cardi broke feeding her booty. The camera's always so crisp. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Should I set up a second angle? Let's set up a second angle. We can get a cinematic third view of this Cardi B meal. If I can find the other HDMI port. Where's the other HDMI? Oh, it's right here. There we go. I don't know if I'm too lazy to do this. Am I too lazy to set up another camera? Cardi B. Do you guys think that this is Cardi B shit is kind of like a scam? Is this a scam? Is this just a way for me to get a fucking like shitty meal? And do you think it costs more? Like, how come, Vic, yours was cheaper if you ordered it? That's fucked up. So the Cardi B meal is cheaper in your area? Why is that? Is it because I'm in LA? That doesn't make sense. That don't make no sense. Oh, I'm trying to set up like a second angle. It's gonna work. Plugged in. How was that turning on? Oh, there you go. Isn't the same as all their other meals like the BTS meal? It is, right? I got scammed. It's $16.50 over here in Roland Heights, no idea. That's so weird. Maybe it's like priced by the area or some shit. It's like $2 more expensive here in LA. You think it's because more people would get it over here? Maybe. I wonder if that's the case. Okay. Third angle. Let me point this up a little bit more. All right. Cinematic third angle. Here we go. Offset. Cinematic offset. Happy Valentine's Day, brothers and sisters in the chat. I hope you guys enjoy, you know, whatever you guys are doing today. I don't like this angle. It makes my hair look weird. Anyways, cheers. This is what Offset would eat. Mmm. Ronald McDonald said fuck around and find out. She got paid for doing basically nothing. Well, they did some promo for this. They did like a few promos. To be fair, they did a few promos. And they're in the app. But I mean, like, that is kind of basically like next to nothing. To be fair. Yo, Nash B, what up? You remember when Michael Jordan and the Big and Tasty meal? Wasn't the Big and Tasty meal like... The Big and Tasty was like a new burger. At least, you know? It was like its own thing. It wasn't like some burger that already existed. You know? Do you remember when they had like stuff from other countries? Like you can get like Denmark dessert or something. At least make a new burger or different toppings she asked for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rate how delicious the offset burger is. I mean, I'll be honest, it's pretty good. It's just a double quarter pounder though, or it's a single quarter pounder, just a quarter pounder. It's good for it being a quarter pounder. To be fair, it's good, but it's not anything new. I mean, I guess it's good if you think that a quarter pounder is good. And I'm dipping it in the barbecue sauce. McDonald's is a type of company with food scientists literally designing each item in a lab. They're not handing that off to a celebrity endorser. But I think people would buy it from like a marketing perspective. They would buy it anyways. If Cardi B was like, make me a Big Mac, but instead of beef patties, put like chicken patties or whatever, then at least that's like a new thing, you know? Why didn't you get ice cream? Don't ask me, ask fucking Cardi B. Does Cardi B eat ice cream? I got whatever Cardi B got. And Offset. Apparently they don't eat ice cream. From McDonald's. You know? Does Cardi B have Big Mac? Yeah, obviously. No way you eat all that? I could eat all this. I'm pretty content right now. With the quarter pounder and the cheeseburger. Cardi like a BLT? Yeah! I should have added some bacon in the cheeseburger. Or something. Make this shit a little, spice it up. You know? Cardi BLT? They should have hired you. They should have been like, hey Cardi B. Let's like make a new fucking sandwich. You know? Didn't Cardi B whip cream you? She did. That's crazy. When was that? That was like last year. Alright? It was like half a year ago. Do you think that a half a year ago from now, Cardi B would know that I would be eating, like, at the moment that she put cream in my mouth? Half a year later, I'm here eating her McDonald's meal. Isn't that wild? Is this what she ordered in her old life? This is apparently what Cardi B and Offset eat together on a date when they go to McDonald's. This is a couples for two meal. Okay, I also got a Big Mac. But the Big Mac is not included with the Cardi B meal. This is extra. So if you're in the app, there's like a coupon. Okay, maybe not a coupon. There's a deal that if you spend $15, you get a free Big Mac. $15 via delivery. You can get a free Big Mac. So the Cardi B meal is it was $18.99. And so I got a free Big Mac. Here we go, free Big Mac. This is I call this the third wheel because if I was on a date with Cardi B and Offset, this is what I would order. And hopefully Offset is paying for this. Cheers. Is this a Filipino McDonald's commercial? Bruh, I would be sponsored by fucking Jollibee any day, dude. Give me the fucking Jollibee meal, man. The Jollibee John SF set, sponsored. It would be the fucking it would be, if I had my meal, first of all, it would be at Jollibee. Secondly, it would be a spaghetti with one-piece chicken joy and a yum burger and peach mango pie with a pineapple drink. That's the John SF combo right there. The John SF combo. John already know the bee dances. Dude, the mascot goes in pretty crazy. It always goes viral on TikTok. The Jollibee dancing. No rice? No rice. That's too much already. I don't need rice. But there's this other guy who did his meal on TikTok. His name is something Rich. I forgot his name. But he's from San Francisco too. He's Filipino. And he showed off the way that he eats Jollibee. It's really interesting. So it's a it's the Filipino spaghetti with one-piece chicken joy and rice. And what he does is that he takes the chicken, the fried chicken, and he scrapes the meat off of the chicken onto the spaghetti, adds the rice, and then adds the gravy, and then mixes it all up like it's Chipotle. And it's like this whole thing. I tried it. It's pretty good. It's really weird, but it's pretty good. I think it's too much work for what it's worth, but I'll give it up. It's like a TikToker's way of eating that shit. I've never had Jollibee. What's the first menu item I should buy? You should totally get spaghetti with one-piece chicken joy. That's like the thing that you have to get. Spaghetti one-piece chicken joy with pineapple juice. And then if you want, you can add on peach mango pie, which is like an apple pie, but with mango. And you can then venture on into like the sandwiches. Maybe you get a yum burger with cheese or something like that, which is like Jollibee's version of a cheeseburger. But I feel like that's like low priority, the cheeseburger. But at least spaghetti with a one-piece chicken joy. I wanted to try all the crispy chicken sandwiches from fast food places. I want to do that too. There's a new crispy chicken sandwich from Campero. And there's another place. Wingstop has a chicken sandwich now too. They all seem kind of interesting. The spaghetti with ketchup, yeah. I'd say that's like the flagship item to get at Jollibee. You have to be getting the spaghetti. The burgers are okay. But yeah, not everyone likes the spaghetti. That's true. Some people think it's weird. They don't like the sweet spaghetti. Some people think it's weird. But yeah, you should get it. I recommend. I have met a lot of people who like, they just think it doesn't work. But they have shitty tongues. Most of the US doesn't have all the chains they got in the bigger cities, Sag. Yeah, that sucks. But I mean, to be fair, Jollibee used to like not exist in America. And then so they only opened up maybe like 10 years ago or something like that. Maybe not 10 years ago, maybe like 15 years ago. So it's pretty new. And then they're like expanding a lot. Anyways, I recommend Jollibee. Oh yeah. The chicken is really good too. If you don't want the spaghetti, try the chicken sandwich. It's actually pretty good. I lived in Italy for 2 years. Oh damn. How was that? I'm gonna go to Italy. I heard Italy is pretty racist though. I heard Italy is pretty racist. But I want to go to Italy. That sounds tight. I'm down. I'm down for some Italy. I love Italian food. I love real spaghetti and lasagna and pasta and garlic. My Asian coworkers had to deal with a lot of bullshit. Damn, that's wild. I heard EU in general is kind of racist. That's interesting to say because like you would think they're less racist because there's more like there's more diversity in Europe, right? Like you just go a couple hours in any direction for any country and you're in a different country. So you would think like the EU is less racist. But maybe it's because it's different continents people, like Asian. Maybe it's like a different continent. There's a lot of conservatives who want to maintain the racial makeup of their countries. You have been colonizing people for thousands of years. I mean, true, but that doesn't mean they're like the people that live there are racist, right? But I guess it does. Maybe, I don't know. Probably because of U.S. culture. Any country that has limited immigration is fairly racist. Whoa. That sounds weird to me. You would think it's like so diverse there. Like there's Italians and then next door there's French people. And they don't even speak the same language. And then there's Irish people. So it's like, how can you guys be racist? You guys are all neighbors. Don't you guys talk to each other? 50-50. they're mostly okay with other Europeans. It's migrants from Africa, Middle East, and Asia that they're most shitty to. Yeah, I think it's because it's like a different continent, right? Or neighbors with Mexico. That doesn't stop people from being racist. That's true. That's true. Never thought of it like that. That's a good point. That's a good point. Excuse me. Build the wall. Alright, anyways. Woo! Damn, dude, I just had 3 burgers and I still have the apple pie. Jesus. I ate at least 1,500 calories just now. Fortunately, this Diet Coke is 0 calories. Alright, the last thing that I have is a box of apple pie. I'm gonna enjoy a bite of this apple pie. Let me load up this YouTube video that I'm gonna premiere for you guys right now. And while this YouTube video is going, we're gonna watch oh, how am I gonna show it off on the TikTok stream? Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Screen cap. And then we gotta display capture. This one? There we go. Alright, I have a new YouTube video ready for you guys, chat. Let me bring it up. I don't want this one, I want this one. Whoa. Why is it so big? I'm pretty full. Is this it? You guys want to see my analytics? Hold on, let me set this up for the people watching on TikTok. Let's see, display capture, copy. Vertical. Pew. How do I do this? Display capture? Display capture. There it is. Right now, you guys can't see this, but I'm like I'm making a new scene for TikTok. Even though no one's watching me on TikTok. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do about TikTok. I need to start posting to TikTok. I wanna be more active on there. Come on. Why can I... Dude, this is so frustrating. I can't, like, grab the corner on this shit. If anyone's watching on the TikTok stream, sorry this looks weird. I'm trying to emulate my setup a little bit. And then let me get a camera up in this bitch. Okay, let's see. This one? That's not it. VLC, that's not the one. It's a video capture device. And we're gonna use E2. There we go. Diet Coke makes the meal healthy. There's this TikTok that I saw of this guy who like how to make how to market things to look healthier, and then so he basically made this like how to make hot Cheetos look healthier, and then how do you redesign the packaging, and like what are the words and shit that you use. And so he was like, oh, we're gonna use this like we're gonna use this kind of plain white bag, so it looks like, you know, we kind of stripped it down a little bit. And then we're gonna use the word artisan, because artisan is just like a random word that you can put, and there's no regulation on what technically artisan is. And then you can say made with real cheese, because Cheetos are made with real cheese. And then technically Cheetos has 2 grams of protein, so you could put 2 times the protein, because the regular Cheetos only has 1 gram of protein. There's like this whole thing of like how you can brand fucking Cheetos and shit. It's pretty interesting. Do you feel Cardi bigger? No. But I feel fat. I did run like 8 miles between yesterday and today, so maybe that's okay. Yo, Real Akuma. Hey John, what would you rate the Cardi B Offset meal out of 10? That shit is whack, dude. I mean, I feel like, you know, it as a meal, you can't really like rate something out of 10 because it's just the shit that already exists. Because you already know what a cheeseburger is like. You already know what like a quarter pounder tastes like. So like if you like that stuff, then it's fine, right? But if you don't like it, then for me, like, I like it, so I don't mind it so too much. But the fact is that they're marketing it as like, this is what Cardi B and Offset eat, like you should try what they eat, and it turns out they just eat some normal shit without anything cool, then it's kind of like a disappointment in my opinion. So I want to give that shit like a 5 out of 10. Even though it's like solid, because it's just the quarter pounder and the cheeseburger, you know. Sounds like a Cardi. you're really on it with all the Cardi puns. Okay, before I get into this video, and why is my camera like super thin looking? Whoa. What the hell? Let me transform that. Reset transformation. Here we go. Okay. Hey, I have a new YouTube video. I just uploaded it yesterday, edited and everything. I'm gonna publish this. We're gonna set it as an instant premiere. Done. Save. Okay. There's 2 minutes and there's gonna be a countdown. Everyone get into this video so I can boost my viewership on this video. Boom. Boost the views, and then it'll go into the algorithm and blah blah blah. Right? So let me preface this video. The name of this video is I didn't stream at the Lunar New Year Festival either. That's the name. I'm gonna paste that bad boy in there. Here we go. 1 minute. Everyone get in here. Let me turn off the song, or the background music. Let me turn that off. I'm gonna mute myself while this video is playing, and it's about 10 minutes long, I think. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be enjoying this Cardi B apple pie. Let me take a bite out of this right now, actually. Take a bite out of this Cardi B apple pie. Who eats the apple pie? Is it Cardi B or is it Offset? Or do you think they share it? Think they share one? You did a chicken nugget, cheeseburger, fish fillet sandwich, a John Airline Sea Special. I used to do that in high school, where I would get a double cheeseburger, a McChicken, and a fish fillet. That's called the 3-pronged attack. You attack from the sky, the water, the sky, the sea, and land. Air fry it. Alright guys, I'm gonna mute myself while this is playing. Let me maximize this bad boy. Full screen. Here we go. 30 seconds left. I'm gonna turn up the volume too. Here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this new video that I edited. I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna clean up the table. Let's go! This is in 4K, right? Just making sure. Also, click the link. Click the link, guys. Click that link. Give me some views.
Có thích về nhà lúc 5 giờ, cả ngày chỉ nhìn vào sách vở. Có không thích bắt tập về nhà, nhưng không làm thì bị nhắc nhở. Có thích xem phim hoạt hình, nhưng mà sau giờ mới có. Chú học thêm được xem toàn là về bài toán khó.
Thức mừng năm mới. That means Happy New Year's in Vietnamese, I think. I don't speak Vietnamese, but I'm here in Orange County at the Vietnamese New Year's Festival here, and I wanted to try a lot of new foods and what Vietnamese people do for the New Year's. You guys like my new bag? It's the Wandered Sling, 9 liter. This is the very stage where I won the fighting competition last year. I was actually here last year when I was attempting to record and upload vlogs. That is in footage of a vlog that I never edited, never uploaded, but I took all the footage just because I wanted to do it. Anyways, this stage right behind me is the very same stage that I entered the pho eating competition, and in fact I actually won it. My plan in the pho eating competition was that I was going to separate all the solids from the soup, eat all the solids first, and use the soup to drink it down. That allowed me to get first place at one of the pho eating competitions. Speaking of food, I'm pretty hungry already, so let's go find some traditional Vietnamese New Year's foods. This is definitely not Vietnamese. Thai sausage. I'm pretty sure this is Japanese, right? I'm not saying that there shouldn't be any variety, but like, where's all the Vietnamese food at? Alright, so the main reason why I'm here is because I wanted to experience what is like a Vietnamese New Year. But I think we should go eat some traditional Vietnamese food first, because I'm pretty hungry. What is this?
Anh sẽ đem tặng em món quà hôn lễ và dẫn em đi dạo mát
đâu cứ để tích dần qua năm tháng là con mình tới cái độ tuổi trưởng thành là xây nhà cho mình luôn, đúng không ạ? Đó.
Damn, look at these cameras, damn. For a whole broadcast. This is all their setup for this broadcast here that they have. Very impressed. Is that like a, is that like a spotlight or something? Whoa. Jeez. Here's all the Vietnamese food. Oh, this seems like a pretty good deal on drinks. Alright, my issue now is that I only brought $10 in cash, so I can only pick a place that takes card.
this here. Smile. Tomiko, smile.
Oh, looks so good. I'm gonna get these two. I was gonna try to pronounce it, but I'm not even gonna try.
It's for that one? Grilled eggs with seafood and grilled sticky banana rice. It's a kind of tapioca. Ooh. Oh, it's hot. So this is a grilled eggs with seafood. Cheers. You smell that? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. It's kind of like an omelet in a cup. Real good. Very savory taste. Pretty good. A little sweet. This is the grilled banana sticky rice. Whoa, let's try it. Cheers. It's almost like a mochi. Pretty sweet. The thing I like the most about this Vietnamese festival is that this area has a lot of interactable games and photo ops over here. I'm buff. This one was more of a quicker one. I guess I was here a little bit too late, so there's not a ton of stuff happening here at the Vietnamese festival at this time. Fortunately, I couldn't see any of the shows or anything like that, or experience too much of the Vietnamese New Year. But this is the part of the video where I bait you into showing you some new stuff that I got. So, like I said, I got this new bag. This is the 9-liter Wandered camera bag. It's pretty cool, except it scratches really easily. And really what I wanted to test out here was this lens. This is the Helios 40-2. Not 42, not 442, 40-2. And this is a 85mm vintage Russian lens from 1960s, I think. I got this because I really like the Helios 442. That one is the one that was used on the Batman. I wanted to get the more compressed version, and also this has a faster aperture of 1.5. This helps out a lot in the field because you don't want to get too close to something and you want to record something a little bit farther. The 85mm covers that. It looks very cinematic and even has some of the bowing bokeh in the back, the swirly bokeh. So I have to go leave the festival because we're gonna go meet Eating Nest again. Again.
Niềm tin chôn giấu chết trong tôi một phần tìm nung nấu chết trong đêm và tình mãi chết trong đêm.
We're coming here. We're here to try this thing. Whoa. We got pizza, vegan pizza.
Let's open that up. Hot and fresh and ready.
Oh shit.
Out the kitchen. Remix to ignition.
Up.
Oh damn, that actually looks pretty good.
Get the cheese full.
Not much
Not
of
impressive.
vegan cheese.
I got this, which is the bulgogi birria pizza. Let's see if this one has any impressive pull. It's stuck. That's pretty good. Here we go.
solid.
Press.
Tomato sauce is tomatoey. The crust is nice and like it's not too burnt, not too crisp.
Chết trong tôi một phần tìm đau tức, chết trên môi một.
Alright, he just finished streaming. He's wrapping it up. That's what a streaming backpack looks like. He's just putting all the shit in there. Hey, so anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Happy Lunar New Year, Chungmun Namoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
No, chết trong đêm và tình mãi chết trong đêm.
That's it. That's the video. Yeah. Did you guys like it? Did you guys like my latest vlog? Oh shit. How do you guys like that? Did you guys enjoy that? Was it a good vlog? Well done. Thank you. When are you starting your career as a competitive eater? You guys think I'm good at eating? I actually feel like I can't eat as much as I used to be able to eat. I'm trying to get like more, you know, fit and stuff, or healthy. So, but I used to be able to eat a lot. I think eating a lot is like one thing, but eating really fast is another thing. But I'm not like particularly any special when it comes to eating. Hey guys, anyways, thank you guys if you enjoyed that vlog. Cool that you guys were able to share that with me. Turn that off. So that vlog was basically I went to the Vietnamese Lunar New Year festival, and it was just an excuse for me to try that lens that I got. That was the Helios 402 40-2, and it's like an old vintage Russian lens from the 60s, and I just went to that festival to see if I could use it and like try some foods and stuff like that. So you can probably already tell that a lot of my vlogs are like excuses for me to go out and like try using some new tech or something like that. But I don't want my channel to be like a tech review or a tech channel. I don't want the focus to be on that. But so what I try to do is I try to like have like a regular vlog, but like this is what I'm doing. But at the same time, in that vlog, I'm using the thing that I want to feature. And then in the end, I'll be like, okay, this vlog was really more about this thing that I used, and let me reveal it and let me talk about it a little bit. So there's like the front part, which is like the fun part, and then towards the end is like the like less fun part, but I guess some people might find it interesting. London Ultrasound, is that a pajama shirt? No, it's like a, I don't know what this is called, a Raylon shirt. It's like a, I don't know, resort shirt. I just wanted to wear something nice for Valentine's Day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. A lot of the shots I thought were really good, and this was my second, or sorry, this is my third time using DaVinci Resolve, and the first time I'm using DaVinci Resolve Studio for that video that I just made. So yeah, edited in 4K 10-bit color. I'm trying to learn more about how to color grade. I think the color grade was better than the last one's video. The last video was really big. There was a lot of stuff going on in that video and I didn't have a lot of time to like color it very well. This one was a little bit more short and simple. So the color, I think, I had more time with it. So the color, I think, was a little bit better. So learning a lot, doing vlogs. I am trying to do more YouTube still, continue to do it. Work has been getting a little bit busy, which is why these videos are coming out much later than expected. But I'm still trying to keep it up. I have a new video coming out, hopefully end of this week. We'll see how things happen, but I think work should be a little bit less busy. And next month it's gonna get busy again because I'm going to Japan and Florida. So we'll see. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about that video or anything like that, let me know. I hope you guys liked it. Please, again, click on the video. I wish I could put the video in the TikTok chat, but in the Twitch chat, I will put it in there. My channel is John SF, same as this one. The latest video that came out. Please click it, give it a view, thumbs up, comment or whatever. Boost the analytics of that one. My videos are getting like less and less viewership and stuff. Yeah. Hopefully, if you guys liked it, you guys can help me out with the videos. Are you gonna include any Tekken related content to your YouTube? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't do any gaming like on my YouTube, but I might go to like a Tekken event or something and I might vlog it. So like if I can vlog something, then it could be on my YouTube. But like, especially like me going to Evo or something, that's like Tekken related, I guess. But it's not really gonna be so much about Tekken, more so my experience at that event. So I really want my YouTube channel to be like my experience doing stuff. And like playing around with things, and I want it to be more about my life than it is about the things, like specific things. Like I don't want it to be about like cameras. I don't want it to be about like skateboards and stuff like that, even though my channel will heavily have elements of that. But I want it to be more free and open. But yeah, we'll see. I'm in the process of learning how to make videos, pretty much. So yeah, that's that. Speaking of cameras and skateboards, I have a couple more unboxings. This one is not a camera nor is it a skateboard, but it's the third thing that I like wasting my money on. That's not food, so it's the fourth thing that I like wasting my money on. Open this bad boy up. Look what I got. I bought this bad boy. Damn. I got the Nike Craft General Purpose Shoe by Tom Sachs. And I didn't buy this from a store or anything. I bought this secondhand for just like $20 more than the retail. I believe this retails at like $110, but after tax it comes out to like $120, and usually shipping is free. So I bought it off of someone for $130, and this was the newest Nike Tom Sachs shoe. Very interesting branding. The branding of the shoe is that this is supposed to be a very boring shoe. General purpose shoe, the GPS. Oh, I didn't know that there was something here too. There's like text here. Nike Craft shoes. Let me read this. Nike Craft shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. The design and construction of Nike Craft products support all the activities of your life and tell your story. Nike Craft shuns innovation for its own sake. but embraces it as a necessity. Top quality products fulfill their intended purpose while remaining as hard wearing as possible. Before recycling, there is reuse. Before reuse, there is durability. Interesting. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that. But the shoe that I got is the Nike Craft general purpose shoe, or the GPS. And this is designed by designer and artist Tom Sachs. And you can tell by his like handwriting here, his like signature handwriting. And so this shoe is supposed to be a boring shoe. This is marketed as very plain. It's not supposed to be super poppin' or anything like that. It's not meant to look cool. It's supposed to be very functional, everyday shoe. Looks like a cheap pair of shoes that you'll find at Kohl's, which is where they did sell this. They sold this at random stores. But I thought it was really cool. I'm not like a huge fan of the colorway, but I do like how simple it looks. It does look kind of cheap without actually being cheap. I think that's the appeal here, is that it looks kind of like a cheap shoe, but it's not. So why not just get a cheap shoe? That's the real genius behind the marketing here. So I haven't tried it on yet or anything. I don't usually wear shoes with color. Most of my shoes are just black. But I thought this was like close enough to black. It's like a chocolate mocha colorway with like brown midsole and brown swoosh. Brown laces too. I usually only wear black shoes, but I really, when I see people wear it, it always looks kind of cool to me. I like those a lot. Yeah, those look better than 90% of Nikes. It says Brown Town Sound. So let's try it on. They're not expensive too, and they're not like terribly hard to get. I'm trying it on right now. This is what they look like. I think I could have went with like a 10.5. They're a little roomy. Can you guys see this? Not really a great on-foot representation of this. There it is though. That's what they look like. Yeah. I wish I had like a camera that I could show you better. I mean, they feel comfortable. They're a little roomy. I'm usually a size 11 in Nikes. Sometimes I could squeeze into a 10.5, but anything smaller or bigger than that is not my size. But I think I could have went a half size down on these. I feel like the clothes that I'm wearing don't really match what you're supposed to wear with these two. I dig it. I love faux rice noodles. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're pretty comfortable. I like them. They're pretty comfortable. Try to wear these out. So these are brand new. There's like really nothing very special about these. There's not like special technology. At least I don't think there is. They have like kind of like the waffle sole. I mean, there's no like fly knit or anything, although this is a mesh pattern. A little bit of suede or nubuck or whatever this is, not suede. Wait for the white pair and yellow swoosh pair. I don't like the yellow one, but the white one was alright. But I don't like wearing light colored shoes because they get dirty really easily. So I typically try to stay away from like white and light gray. Like I have a couple pairs that of white shoes, but I don't really wear them all that much. But I did like the original pair, that the original colorway that these shoes came out in, which was like a gray pair, but like they were reselling for like $300, $400, and I thought it wasn't really worth it. They're probably around 200 something now, but these were the cheapest. These were like 100 something. These are being resold for really close to the resale price, so that's why I got these. And I feel like these look more like, they kind of can pass as like a hiking boot or something like that, or some type of like work shoe. So I'm waiting for them to come out with like a triple black pair, or just a generally black shoe, and I think that will be the one that I really like. But yeah, I like these. They were pretty cool, and they weren't too expensive, so I got them. So there we go. Tom Sachs. Are there other colors? Yeah, let me show you guys the other colors. See if I can bring them up. Tom Sachs. Nike. Tom Sachs has designed a couple other pairs of shoes, including the Mars Yard shoes. Those are like my favorite ones, but they're also a colorway that I wouldn't necessarily wear. Screen cap. Screen cap. So these shoes are the ones that I'm talking about here. Try to make this a little bit bigger. So I have the brown ones, but the original ones are this gray pair, gray and blue, which is like super basic shoe colorway, which is actually pretty nice. This one is the Mars Yard, which like resells for, oh, this one's the 2.0, but the 1.0 one resells for like over $1,000 or something like that. And then there's this like yellow one, which is my least favorite. This ugly yellow one. But yeah, I don't want to get a pair of shoes like this because they get dirty super easily. But it's a classic colorway. If there was like an all black one, that's what I would like. So yeah. I like the Mars Yards too. The red swoosh. This one. These are cool. $10,000? God damn. That's how expensive these are. These are hella not worth $10,000, but these are really rare though. That's probably why. So yeah. There you go. Alright, a couple more unboxings. Thanks for you guys for hanging out. Staying strong this Valentine's night. For those of you who don't have any dates. Do any of you guys have any dates? Valentine's Day? I assume you don't because you're watching me. Right. I had a $30 coupon, so I picked up this like small rig camera handle that you put on the side. It's like a little handle. It's a airy rosette. So I actually don't have a way to mount this without like an airy rosette adapter. But you put it on the side of a camera and you put it over here. It's like a gun. Bang, bang. It's supposed to be really comfortable. I had a $30 coupon that was expiring, so I was just like, I'll just buy whatever. This is actually like 70 bucks. So with the $30 off, it came out to be like 50 after tax and shipping, 50-ish. I don't know how I got it. I was just like running out of time of my $30 coupon. So I just bought whatever. I'm gonna go home and have sex with myself. All right, who's in here? Is Dimitri still in here, or is he gone? This is the biggest unboxing. Maybe not like the biggest unboxing, but this is a big. The next thing is the next and last thing is the headliner of tonight. Thanks Cardi B and Offset for opening up. But here's the real headliner. This is probably the most money I've ever spent on a single item on this stream. If you can remember the things that I've spent previous to that, what was the most that I spent on something previous to this? I know I bought a skateboard for like $800. And did I spend anything more than that? It was probably a camera, right? I spent $1,000. Was it $1,000? I spent $1,300 on a camera and a couple lenses. That was a good deal. And then I unboxed that. But this trumps all of those. Okay? Here it is. And if there's anyone in here like Dimitri or like Warcraft, surprised they're not here. But here, I'm unboxing this one. Damn, your boy got a cinema line. I wish I had like more exciting music. I bought this, the Sony FX30. Damn, this is fucking mine to have. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's like some oil or something on there. Ah. Damn, I bought a cinema camera, quote unquote cinema. I don't know if you can like really consider this a cinema camera, but this is a cinema line camera. If you guys have been watching me for this long and watching my vlogs, I have been using this camera. This is the Sony FX3. So this is actually the bigger brother of this camera. But this camera whole setup, the body is $3,500 and the lens itself is like $1,200. So this is like under 5K. This is like 4.7 maybe setup. $4,700 setup right here. But I don't own it. It's my company's, and they've been inadvertently letting me borrow it, involuntarily borrowing it to me. But I ended up buying my own. This is the FX30, which is slightly different than the FX3. So I don't know if you could tell, but they're pretty much like indistinguishable in the way that they look. But this one's much cheaper. This is crop sensor, so the sensor is actually much smaller than this, and you have to use, well, you don't have to, but you use like different lenses. Can you see that? So this is like the budget version of this one, even though it's not budget. And instead of paying $3,500 for this camera, which I wish I could have for myself, this one is much cheaper. This is this retails at 1,800. Is that right? 1,899. It's basically $1,800. But I found someone selling his for $1,600, and thus I paid $1,600 for this bad boy. But it required me to sell a lot of stuff. I sold my A6600, which is a camera that I bought from another guy last year. So I sold that to someone for $1,000. And then I sold my DJ equipment for $500. So both of those, I had to give up. I don't have a DJ controller anymore. The Crane Couple! Yeah! Thanks for the raid, yo! Tam Bam Bam, everyone coming in from the stream. The Crane Couple, what's up? Welcome everyone, damn! Big raid, hello, hello. Welcome to my stream. My name is John. I was an IRL streamer, now I'm a YouTuber. Welcome to my stream. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. I just ate the Cardi B offset McDonald's couple meal by myself. And, yeah, by myself. Welcome, everyone. Now I'm unboxing some stuff. I just unboxed a new camera that I purchased, which is the Sony FX30. And also, I bought a jacket and some shoes. Do you guys like the sexy vibe? Are you loving it? Dude, I'm pretty full. How was it? Are you talking about the Cardi B offset McDonald's meal? It was McDonald's. I mean, it's solid. It's whatever. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Dookie shoe. I'm curious how that looks. Gonna YouTube it. I could show you guys. I can display it for you. So, oh, there's gonna be an ad in about 1 minute. Oh, there's an ad right now. So those of you guys who are not watching the ad, first of all, thank you guys for the raid. Very much appreciate it. I should have snoozed it. The camera that I bought is I spent $1,600 on this camera. And the camera that I've been using for my vlogs is like double the cost of that one. It's like $3,500. But as you guys might know, I'm gonna travel next month to Japan. So I wanted to get my own camera that I can bring out. And so some people are asking what this looks like. They're curious. Essentially, these two cameras are pretty much the same. It's pretty hard to distinguish between the two, but if you guys really want to see what it might look like, is there a way that I can display that for you somehow? I wish I could. One has a 0, I saw it. Oni no Hanzo, what's up? Welcome. And Neko Kuro. Hey, the Crane Couple, how was your guys' stream? What did you guys do? Thanks for the raid again. Did you guys have fun? Were you guys IRL streaming? Were you guys streaming your Valentine's Day date? Was it romantic over there on the Crane Couple stream? I don't have a date, so I'm just here with you guys. We're in Vegas? Ooh, we're out in Vegas, so we have to get going, but thank you for having us. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do on this romantic night? Being DJs? Ooh. Go to the strip club? What is that place called? What's the name of that strip club? Sapphire or whatever? Sleep? Ooh, sleep. Hey, yo. Okay. Get in bed, huh? Alright, well, sounds romantic. Couple's adventure. Thank you guys again for the raid. I appreciate it. Enjoy your guys' stay in Vegas. Eat a lot. And do romantic stuff. Do you know how to use the Sony's Pro Photo or Cinema Pro software apps? They have apps? I didn't even know they had apps. So I don't. Easy answer is I do not. No. I didn't even know they had apps. Okay, what was I gonna do? Let's change the lighting a little bit. I want to change the lighting a little bit. If you really want to celebrate in Vegas, try the Cardi B McBasic Happy Meal. Try it out, man. Okay, I wanna like, some people are curious about the difference between these two. How can I show that to you guys? Is there a way that I can do that for you? Excuse me. Is this music sexy? I put Valentine's Day jazz music mix, but this music seems kind of sad. Smooth jazz? Smooth jazz. Like, where's the, like, the boner jams, you know? The boom, boom, like porno music. Saxophone mix. This one? Is this sexy? Jazz instrumental saxophone mix. Can you guys imagine having intercourse to this music? Not really, right? Where's the, like, you know, like, Chris Brown style music, you know? Where's that shit? Where's like, I'm gonna put like sexy music. Sexy music. Midnight Seduction. Oh, we're getting there. No. Love making music 1 hour loop. There we go. Okay. 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 This is like call out my name. Call out my name. Kiss you so gently. Okay. So I put on some sexy music for a not very sexy act, which I want to just display to you guys the difference in these two cameras. If I could quickly like verbalize the essential difference between the FX3 and the FX30. So the FX30 basically has a smaller sensor. It has a crop sensor. It uses a the sensor that the other cheaper cameras use, like the A6600, which is the camera that I sold for this camera. And typically you can have cheaper lenses with it, cheaper smaller lenses, like this one. So the camera in general is a lot cheaper. But what does that really mean in terms of the quality? So the thing of it being cheaper does make it so that the low light is not as good. But the other thing that this has is that it has a higher megapixel count. So the FX3, this is all nerdy talk, but the FX3 has 12 megapixels, whereas the FX30 has 24. So it has double the amount of megapixels, which is better for photography, but not as good in video. Sorry if that went over some people's heads. Where's the plug for this? Sorry if that was like a very nerdy explanation. And if you guys didn't really understand that at all, but the image is supposed to be a little bit sharper. Okay. All right, let me show you guys. Will this work? So what I want to do is I want to bring out the side camera right here. Okay, let's see. Does this work? Whoa! Super overexposed. Boom. Okay, so this is the FX3. Let me bring that up onto here. With the 16 to 35 G master lens. So this is this is like a almost $5,000 setup right here. And conversely, is the battery dead? Oh, the battery's dead. Hold on, let me get another battery. Do I have another battery? Is this charged? Let's see if I can kind of make these look similar to each other. Isn't more megapixels good for video? No, more megapixels is bad for video. Because the difference between photography and video, is it because, okay, is it because it's plugged in? The difference between photography and video when it comes to the megapixels is if you have more megapixels, so a megapixel is basically a little, what do they call it? Like a cell or something? It's like a little pixel. It's a little thing, right? And each of these little things has to have light that comes onto it. So if the area that you're working with is kind of like this is your sensor size. If you have 12 megapixels, that means your pixels are bigger. The bigger they are, the more light can come in. The smaller they are, or the more that you have, the smaller the megapixels get. That means less light comes in. So it's better. So basically what this does is that it makes the positives of having more megapixels is that the image quality looks sharper, but you don't necessarily want sharp video, if that makes sense. It's hard to kind of explain this. Control for HDMI output settings, output resolution. How come I can't time code? If I plug in the HDMI cable, the screen turns off. which is not what I want. Record media dir HDMI output on time output 4 channel. How do I do this? What's the setting that makes it so that I can plug this in and then I can see it? Every time I plug it in, the display turns off. Why aren't megapixels good for video? Yeah, okay, so yeah, basically the reason why it's not good for video is because you don't necessarily want the image to be super sharp. And also you want more light to come in because for photography, you can leave the image open. And okay, so this has to do with shutter speed. I'll explain this really quick. If I were to adjust my shutter speed like if it was for photography, it would kind of look like this. Okay, that didn't work. It would look like this. Do you see how my finger, do you see, first of all, it's really dark. Secondly, do you see how my finger, like, you can see my hand come up multiple times? That is super fast shutter speed. Like, there's no image blur. But if we were to drop this down to something that's more natural, now you don't really see that, like, my fingers pop up as many times, right? There's not many images that come up with my fingers. This is why you want it. This is how we perceive this in the real life, and that's why we want it to look like that. But that is also the effect of, like, the settings for photography and shit. It's really hard to explain. I've never explained this to someone before, but I hope that makes sense, especially if you know well about cameras and how they work. That should make sense. But if you don't know much about cameras, that should be really, like, I still don't understand it, right? I didn't explain it well, basically. Where's the fucking fuck it. I need this guy. But I hope you kind of get what I'm saying. Yes, depending on the average setting, photography is light plus speed. Yeah. So photography, you need fast speed, and you can adjust exposure by leaving the shutter open longer. But for video, you can't do that because if you make the shutter open longer, then you get this thing going on. And this doesn't look good at all. I mean, it looks kind of cool, actually. If this is like a horror movie, that would look kind of cool. This can work. This is a setting that could work for video or for photography, but it can't really work that well for video. Okay, so I have another. I plugged in the other one. Let's see if I can get this to pop up. Video capture device. I'll get a new one. And the one that we want. There it is. But that doesn't look very good either, right? How do I... And I have to mute this too. Where's the camera? Mute. There it is. Alright, so I muted the camera. Is it even in the right setting? Maybe that's why. Yeah, it's in movie mode. Manual? Yes. Give me the manual. How do I make this so that it's like clean output? External output. Maybe this is the setting. There we go. It also doesn't have the LUT. Alright, I figured it out. How do I set this one though? Menu. Let's change the color so that it's in standard. Rec 709. Okay. We're gonna put these on the same color science. Where the fuck is it? Call out my name. What the fuck? How the fuck do I... Hold on. Is it because this isn't an updated firmware? Oh no, it's right here. Okay, so it should be this one. PP off. Yeah, Rec 709. Okay, yeah, this is the old firmware. So, okay, theoretically, these two images should be similar, I think. Is it this one? Okay, let me unlock this bad boy. I'm gonna pop this over here, and then let's make this bad boy a little bit bigger. I'm gonna pop this over here. Then I'm gonna crop this so that we can have the two images. So, this is what we have going right now. They are not exactly the same. They're not exactly the same. But also, I think I need to change the white balance. Let's see if we can get this as close to each other as possible. So you can see the difference between a $3,500 camera and a $1,600 camera. I don't want auto white balance. And what is this, 5,500? Okay, there we go. Whoa, the color is so shitty. But they're both at 2.8. They're both at f 800 ISO, right? I do need to update the firmware. Let's see. 50. Okay. So, I think these are the same. One should be 709. There's no LUT. Should be off. The colors are not correct. Okay, anyways. Hello, my macho man. What up? What up, the people? Straight to the moon. Gunslinger, what's up? You look good, man. Don't worry about it. Just flex for us real quick. All right, here we go. Boom. I'm such a lurker. They aren't similar to best. One is a little yellow. John Dice filter. Okay, yeah, okay, so there's one and then there's two. The colors on two look a little bit different, but I think it's because the settings are not exactly the same. The thing is that I just bought this camera, number 2, and so the firmware hasn't been updated. And so technically I can't get these, I feel like, on the same color science. But this one is on Rec 709. or if I just put this to these are like not user defined. I'm trying to find the one that's like the most similar to these. Also keep in mind these are like different lenses as well. So the lenses might have a difference with them too. But yeah, the number 2 looks a lot more like saturated, but number 1 looks more natural. I feel like my skin is all yellow, but they are the same settings, which is pretty interesting. Number 1 is a bit yellow. I think number 2 is a bit yellow. Does number 2 look sharper than number 1? That's what it's supposed to kind of look like. So number 2 has worse low light, and also it can probably have more noise. Number 1 has less noise, but it shouldn't be as sharp, which is a good thing. You don't want it to be too sharp, because if it's too sharp, then you can see all of my pores, right? You can see my scars, my acne scars, right? Also, the bokeh is a little bit different too. You can kind of see that. You see the bokeh? The bokeh on number 1 is very creamy, but the bokeh on number 2 is like, it's a little bit more pronounced. Like you could see it a little bit clearer. Can you see that? Number 2 starts artifacting when you move it. Really? Is that true? Also, one of the things is the, what is it called? The Jello shutter? What is that shit called? Shutter something? So like, if you move this, the image looks like Jello. It will like go left and right. But if you move this one, it shouldn't do it as much. What is that shit called? That's like there's a word for that. Rolling shutter. That's what it's called. Rolling shutter. It doesn't look like, the rolling shutter doesn't happen as much. Anyways, so you guys can judge which one you guys think looks better. For me, I think number 1 looks better. Is it $3,500 better? Or I guess technically it's $2,000. Is it $2,000 better than, or $1,900 better than this one? I don't know, but I think that the settings aren't matched perfectly either. That could be another thing also. So yeah. I don't think it should artifact though. That might be an encoding issue. Anyways, I'm excited to test this out. So this camera is the camera that I own. This is mine now. I own this shit. This shit is my, like, I can't get in trouble if I break it. But this one, my company owns. So I'm inadvertently borrowing it from them. They don't know, at least I don't think they know. But anyways, I thought that number 1 was cheaper. No, number 1 is the expensive one. Number 1 is the one that we're talking about, is on the left side. And number 2 is the one. The people in the I realized the people in the TikTok, they can't see what I'm talking about. I didn't add the video. This guy. Is this just like a loop? Anyways, I need to update the firmware. How many people did I lose after doing all that shit? Sorry to the 40 people that left after I started messing around with the camera and shit like that. But anyways, here it is. The FX30, I now own it. I had to sell my my A6600, which I bought. Okay, hey, I have a very like interesting thought and kind of a story. So the camera that I sold in order to buy this camera was still a pretty decent camera. That one was I actually bought it from this guy in like close to Riverside. I forgot the city name, but he lived really far. Basically, he was selling the A6600 with 2 cameras, and he made me a really good deal for like $1,300 for that camera and the two lenses. That was easily like a $2,100 deal if they were all new. But since they were used, I still think I came out on top on that. I think like he could have probably sold it for like $1,800, and then he sold it to me for like $1,300. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that guy who had that camera, who sold it to me, was trying to make content. He tried to do a podcast, but then I guess he got another baby, and then he just kind of gave it up because he needed the money or whatever. And then the memory card that he gave me together with the camera actually had like footage of him trying to record this video. And I thought to myself, it was very like, it felt kind of, I felt good because I got a camera for a good deal, but I felt kind of sad that this guy like kind of quit on his, what could be like a dream of him to like become a content creator or whatever. So he like had to come to the reality of like, I can't make this work, you know, so I'm just giving it up. And there are more important things in life, like my babies. That's where the money's coming from. So I felt like I got some of his power when I got it. Like it was kind of sad, but at the same time it was like, man, I really want to do this camera proud because now I got this guy's camera, right? It's like you acquire a new weapon in a game. Like this is his fallen sword or whatever. So I got this new camera, right? And I had that camera for a year, and I recorded a few vlogs with that camera. I ended up not posting it, and this is tying in to the video that I premiered to you guys earlier, which was this video. Let me mute this. This video that I just premiered to you guys earlier in the stream. So I actually featured some footage from previous from last year of when I was trying to like do vlogs. So this is footage that I recorded that I never edited and I never posted. This is when I was hanging out with Winnie at the TED Festival last year. So you guys remember Winnie. She doesn't stream anymore either. But she did upload recently on her Instagram of her in like a bikini. So if you guys want to check her out, you can check out Winnie. Cute ABG. And this is when I met up with Nest and Replacement at the same event. The following day, they were streaming there. So I took all this footage and I never edited it and I never uploaded it. I just never had like the motivation, the drive to do it. But all of this footage was taken with that camera, the A6600 that I just sold for $1,000. I bought that camera plus 2 lenses for $1,300. Keep in mind, I sold that camera for $1,000, and then I bought this camera for $1,600. This is the upgrade. This is like the process of like my camera journey, so to speak. I mean, this is all just like you know, inanimate objects that don't really mean too much, but I feel like it kind of means this is kind of like a, how do I say, it's a milestone in my career. So yeah. Found baby equals no more camera. Selena goes, that's crazy how Winnie doesn't stream anymore. She used to stream all the time with Joey and Pigu. Yeah. But I think that, you know, it makes sense. There's a lot of people who stop streaming. It makes sense because streaming sucks. Streaming is fun, but it's like, dude, you gotta do real shit, you know? What's up? I still follow from like 2 years ago from the OC Fair ball out challenge. Bullet challenge? Oh yeah. Cool. Shout out to you. I featured that at the end of my video. So the bullet challenge clip right here. Why did she stop? I don't know for sure. I don't know why Winnie stopped streaming, but like I could only imagine the reason she streamed was that she probably got a job. You know? Like real life. Real shit happened. You don't have enough time anymore, you know? And like streaming doesn't really pay the bill. You don't really get anything out of it. I envy the people who are streaming and they are paying the bill with it, but like, you know, that's a select handful of people. Stream on Kick, John. I heard they are going to pay good streamers a salary. I'm not opposed to streaming on Kick, but I've not been, what's the word? I'm not convinced to stream on Kick. I'm not convinced enough. What is this? But, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, just wanted to talk about this camera, the FX30. This is now the most expensive camera that I own. It's not the most expensive camera that exists, nor is it even close to anything like that. But I'm excited to bring this camera to Japan. I've been vlogging with this camera over here. This one. Whoops. How do I bring this up? There it is. I've been vlogging with this camera right here. So that video that I shot, that premiered to you guys earlier, was taken entirely off of this camera. So I hope you guys liked that video, because I liked it. I mean, that was a good video. So I've been vlogging on this camera mostly, but it's not my camera technically. So now I have my own, the cheaper one, and I am excited to take this to Japan and, you know, test it out and stuff. And I'll feel less guilty, because like I mean I couldn't hijack this camera and bring it to Japan, right? I wish I could. I wish I could. But this is a work camera. Don't tell my company that I've been using their camera. Shh. Don't tell my company. And if word comes out to my company that I've been kind of using it, I'm sorry. I won't use it anymore, because I got my own. I only used it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kehatsu, what's up? The camera nerd. I just like, you know. I just like making content, man. I just like streaming and stuff.
This was the other camera that I have too. This is the Sony ZV-E10. I was really excited when I got this one because this is a vlogging camera. These have the same sensor, by the way. This camera and this camera. This is a $600 camera, not including the lens and the microphone on it. This is a $1,600 camera. They have the same sensor, so technically the image quality is kind of the same. So John, why did you spend $1,600 on a new camera when you already had basically the same fucking camera? That's the real question, isn't it? Why? Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Mr. J Logic, how's it going? Long time no see. What places do you recommend to find good prices on used camera gear? I would recommend Mercari or eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and OfferUp. Those are the places that I use it. I bought this one on OfferUp, and I bought this camera from eBay. These are all these cameras I have. Everything that I own is discounted. I bought this microphone from Facebook Marketplace. I bought the lens from eBay. I bought this lens from Facebook Marketplace. Like literally everything that I have from one of those places. This microphone, I bought it from eBay. Like literally everything. The only things that I pay full price on is like small stuff, like Amazon. This little accessory, $5. I forgot where I got this. The mouse that I got, I probably bought it from eBay. So yeah. Anyways, let's try like one last thing. I'm gonna swap the lens out to a cinema lens, and then let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it does. See what it do. Okay, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Side. All right, this is the new camera. This is the new one right here. I'm gonna swap the lens out. This is a cinema lens that I bought also from like either Amazon or Facebook Marketplace, I don't remember. But it's a wide angle, so it should look similar to this. I'm gonna bring this out. So take this out really quick. You're gonna get flashbang, so cover your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. This is a cinema lens. Costs around, it's a cheap cinema lens. It costs around $300. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, look at the halation on my shoulder. It's pretty sharp. Focus breathing. Not bad. This has nothing to do with the camera, by the way. This is all the lens. I'm in the market for a Fujifilm X100V to shoot street stuff. Oh damn, isn't that the new one? X100V. Good luck trying to find that. I mean, I think some people are probably selling it. You could probably find it. Fuji.
I really like the way Fuji's like their image looks, but I don't like how they work. Their whole like user experience is like, I feel like it's antiquated. It's worse than Sony. Like Sony has a wonky UI, but at least it's modern. I think Panasonic and Canon have the best user interface, but 2 years old. Sony is rough, so Fuji is worse. Yeah, I mean Fuji has really good like image quality and the way it looks. It has a very specific look. So if you're a photographer, especially if you're a photographer, like even shooting a video on Fuji is okay too, but like especially for photography, Fuji is really good. Like the way it looks. I just don't like the way it feels when you're shooting, like navigating through the menus and like changing the, because Fuji is a photography camera company, and they've made photo cameras for the longest time. Every new camera that they come out with is based off of that old ass design. Those old fucking Fuji cameras. They're old. Y'all like Japanese cameras only? No, my favorite cameras are like German, like Hasselblad and shit like that. And Arri is, I think, French. Is Arri French? But those are hella expensive. That shit is fucking like tens of thousands of dollars. So the benefit of Japanese cameras is that they're affordable and they're consumer level, you know? That's the benefit. It's kind of like cars, you know what I mean? Like a Honda versus a Chevrolet or some shit like that. Nothing beats good old German engineering from the Deutschland. Yeah. They've been on a run where they make digital cameras to work like film cameras. Yeah, that's true. That's the idea behind all of these new cameras. They're trying, especially for like video, they're trying to emulate what, I mean, at least for cinema, they're trying to emulate what like video cameras were in the olden days, but they're making it more easier to use and cheaper. So, like, how can you recreate a like $60,000 camera and lens look with like a, you know, $2,000 camera? Is it possible? I don't know. I really want a Leica but can't afford one. Dude, Leicas are crazy fucking expensive. They're $6,000, dude. What the fuck? The Leica, the latest Leica that came out is just like a photography camera, just like a picture camera. It looks really fucking cool, but not $6,000 cool. Like, it's very close to film, which film is also expensive, but like, damn, $6,000, brother. All right, chat. It is 10:23. I am gonna wrap this one up. Is Ness still streaming, or is someone else still streaming? I'm gonna clean up. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today and all the unboxings, and I apologize for the last hour of like nerdy camera talk. I wish I was playing this loop of this sexy music earlier. I like it. So call out my name. Is anyone having sex tonight? Anyone having sex? I'd like to congratulate those who are having some sex. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope it's consensual, and I hope the sex is enjoyable. You know, isn't that crazy that there's a day that's just like made for like you to romance and like spend money on expensive dinners and chocolates and roses and shit, and they like incentivize you to have sex? That's kind of crazy. That sounds like an interesting thing. Like, oh, Valentine's Day? And there's the like opposite side of Valentine's Day where people are like mad, you know? They're like, Valentine's, I don't have a Valentine. What the fuck? Valentine's Day, bullshit. You know, they're pissed and shit. I think that's kind of funny. They're like, I'm single, I don't have anyone to date on Valentine's Day. It's such an interesting dynamic of that a day of all that shit exists. Who invented this? It's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Phil. Send you guys over to Phil, aka Wildflower, who is, I believe, in somewhere in downtown LA. That's why we're Scorpios conceived tonight. Oh, that's why AI girls are born from V-Day sex. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Phil, aka Wildflower. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know this isn't the sexiest stream on Twitch tonight, but I'm glad to have spent it with you. Was it good? Thanks everyone. Have a good Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoy whoever you're having sex with, especially if it's yourself. See ya. Oh, also, get on my video. Give my video views, please, on YouTube. I'm gonna link it one more time. Please click this link and boost the views on this. Please. Send it. Alright guys, have a good one. I'll give you guys 5 more seconds to click that link in the chat. Click it, and view it for like, you know, 10-20 seconds, and you can turn it off. Just give me the view point, the view count, or whatever. Brian Nostalgic, thanks again earlier for the subs to Brian Nostalgic and Soundless Apprentice and Vic. Thank you guys. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Bye.